Your sons, mostly beautiful black boys,
I want to hear this.
are causing my insurance to go up on my Hyundai.
But no, she was just making a lot of points, kind of going against some of the things that they were trying to say about her in the media, and just telling, America, because the Breakfast Club is a platform where a lot of us, our culture, we kind of follow. So she was just like, no,
wait. Let's correct something.
Okay, go ahead.
I am not a part of this culture, with this so-called culture.
So are you on the outside? Are you on the outside looking in? And then, because I agree, I guess at a certain point, we do have to separate ourselves from, what's going on in this quote unquote hip hop culture, where it's, Sexy Red, or it's, it's Young Thug and all these people. And we're getting sucked into it just because we listen to it or we look similar to these people.
Brandon, do your grandpa know about hip hop?
No, he doesn't.
So how's a hip hop question? How's a hip hop culture if your grandpa and your grandma don't know about it?
Right. Do you think people think that my grandfather would be like, what kind of culture is he? He would be part of what culture? Because
your grandfather is
our
grandparents are probably a traditional black folks' grandparents born anywhere in the 1930s to the 1950s.
Right. And do you think before you said, do you think the mindset that they have is a good mindset to have if you're trying to raise a family, trying to provide for their family, all those kind of things?
That is correct. They did the same stuff that we do now, but it was not out on the street.
Yeah. Okay.
If your daughter got pregnant and she was 16, 15, 13, 12,
what would they do?
They will exclude your daughter from playing with all the other girls.
You're right. They probably do that because they don't want that to be a bad example and rub off on everybody else.
For real. She's too fast. She gonna teach the other girls
how to be fast,
how to bust it open.
Right, correct. And I think that's what's going on in this culture. And the more videos I see, it's like, and I don't want to single out women for sure, because it's not just the women, but I'm seeing a lot of women saying the same kind of things. They want a lot of nice things. They want a lot of expensive things. They want to take a lot of trips. They want to take trips whenever they want. Is that realistic?
That is not realistic. Let's focus on the guys, Brandon.
Okay, go ahead.
Back in the day, a guy aged 12 to 25 would not rob or scam out an elderly person.
You're right.
They was off limits. Watch this, Brandon. An innocent person just walking down the street, they won't rob them. They won't do that. But today's society, they will knock a 80-year-old woman down, to snatch your purse, to steal the pinto beans out the bag.
Right. Potentially going to jail for 25 years over something is like $10, just $10, trying to get $10 or trying to get some pamper money or whatever excuse people are using for the reason they're committing these crimes.
That's like, a fantasy world, Brandon.
Okay, go ahead. But this is what they're saying.
It's no cash bail.
Well, yeah.
They beat your grandparents across the head and they get probation.
But whose fault is that, though? Do we need to change some of the laws, or because it seems like those laws are being changed in favor of the criminals?
Well, it seems. Well, how is the criminals worse now or 12 years ago?
They're worse now.
Are the criminals younger now or 12 years ago?
They're younger now.
Right now, Brandon got this thing Kia and Hyundai. Your sons, mostly beautiful black boys,
I want to hear this,
are causing my insurance to go up on my Hyundai.
Because they said
Hyundai and Kias has a high rate of theft. Because those Korean folks didn't put a passcode on the ignition system.
All right.
They just had to put ABC 1, 2, 3. They didn't put nothing.
All right.
So you take a quarter and a screwdriver and you still in the car.
Right, but hold on, we'll get to that when we talk about it. But like I say, that is a culture, right? That's a culture now. We're not going to try to be a part of that culture.
That's not a culture, Brandon. A culture don't cost me money, Brandon. My shoes jumped up $200 this year.
What is that? All that crime and switches and Kia boys. What is that group called?
A pandemic.
It's a pandemic.
It's not a culture.
So it's not going to last. It's not going.
I don't know nothing. I ain't never heard people good man stealing innocent people cars. I ain't never heard on a mass scale. I ain't never heard of that, Brandon.
So are they sick? They just sick in the head? Like what's wrong with them?
The parents. That's what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
And every Kia they get. Watch this. In Baltimore, Brandon.
What?
When a car gets stolen?
Mm-hmm.
What's the eviction rate when a car gets
conviction
stolen?
rate?
Yeah, like when a car gets stolen.
What you mean? Like
if somebody steal 100 cars, how many people go be arrested for stealing 100 cars?
Maybe 5. It's gonna be real
like one.
Right. That's one of the hardest things to prove or to catch up with.
And watch this. When they catch the one, if he's under 16, what's gonna happen to him, Brandon?
Nothing. He may get a slap on the wrist. He may get some community service or something like that, but
he gets probation and be back out on the streets.
Right.
The next thing you know, a good old wonderful woman, old lady walking down the street, get beat up. And guess who she get beat up by, Brandon?
Well, I'm not gonna say that. A beautiful young man.
The guy who's out on probation for stealing a car.
Right.
That's what this is not my coach. I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about devil worship.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about being grateful. Oh, a girl, pop it open. The lights got to be off to pop it open. They popping it open in the daylight now.
Right.
Brandon.
Correct. Yeah. But what you like I say, you say it's more like a pandemic. It's not a culture thing. But we should take more pride in what we do and stand up for the families, the black men that are doing them good, trying to get an education, trying to get degrees, trying to handle business, go to work every day, blue collar, black, not just black, but just good people, right? So we separate ourselves from whatever this is over here, remember that video you sent me where it was like it had to be like 25 people in the street and they was messing with cars coming down the street.
Yeah.
Like that's super dangerous. And it's just like it's normal for them. Like that's as kids, we did a lot of stuff. We run around, doing whatever we did, but it was nothing like this. Man, not even close.
We played football in the streets. A car came down the road. We stopped and got out the way. What they do now, they see a car coming down the road, still throwing a ball, still in the streets.
Right. They want to make the car like swerve out the way and,
the car got to swerve out the way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we looked across both ways to cross the street.
Right.
How many kids I was about to hit that wall at McDonald's 2 weeks ago, Brandon?
How many?
If I was on my phone not looking, I knocked down 2 of them. And how many?
They just loitering out. They just
they ain't just walking across the street. Ain't looking.
Yeah, it's definitely something different between how me and you were raised and how they're raised now. And I'm not sure who to blame or what, but y'all got to get y'all kids under control. Like something has to change because it's not getting any better. It's just getting worse.
So boring. It's so boring. I wish I had a coloring book that speaks. What is this? Oh my gosh! Coloring book of black icons. Viola Davis. Ooh, this is cool. Stanley is a super talented basketball coach and former player. Okay, what happens with people? Wow! It's Michael Jackson! Does this look like Michael Jackson? Order your coloring book of black icons today.
Introducing the Coloring Book of Black Icons, a vivid coloring book celebrating famous African-American figures, from Simone Biles to Michael Jackson. Ignites your child's imagination from learning about inspiring leaders in history. Each page is a journey through courage, creativity, and change. Let's color the story that shaped the world. Hey, good day, everybody. My name is Lewis, and I'm just came to let you know that I have the best financial book for Black people on the market today. This book is designed to help you with things like student loans, housing, employment, and also create income streams so you can support your family and provide security for everybody around you guys. This book is Black owned, and I use a whole lot of Black companies making this book. This book is available on the link below. Make sure you check it out, guys. Check out my reviews. As of today, every person who read my book gave me a phone call about how great the book is, guys. Don't miss this great opportunity to earn some black magic, guys. And it's a quick read and it's entertainment. Look at it. I got strippers in the name. But the book is called From 0 to 200K. You can check out this book with the link below. Have a good day.